Here goes.
Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul, EastXTwitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight I'm joined on mic by Tyler.
Hey guys.
And Galadrius the Mighty.
Did you see that? I'm in the
He's
intro.
on the credits now, yeah.
Yay! Thank you, Doctor. Hope you enjoy.
He got stuck on Raphael, but it's better. Raphael, sorry, but it's better than nothing.
I wanted Casey Jones myself, but I will take what I can get. That is awesome. Thank you.
Casey's
That's
not
cool.
in those games. And Brandykatz off to the side.
Is she off to the side on the credits too?
She's in the credits too. But Sperry, don't make me regret putting you in there, okay?
Pressure's on now, Sperry.
I know. We have to be on mic more than once a year.
Okay, so let's talk about this game that you're about to embark on that we're going to give away an Xbox code for. And it's a game called Wanted Dead. It is by some of the teams that worked on Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive. It is a silly, ridiculous game where you use a sword and guns as part of a police force to stop criminals.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? I played through this. This is actually kind of fun in a silly kind of way, but that's how I like my games. I like them silly, unless, it's Starfield. I understand that.
Because you're here. And they just mentioned Kazakhstan. I actually had a student from Kazakhstan 3 years ago. He's one of the best students I ever had. He was super good. It's very loud, she says. Oh, yeah, we gotta adjust the
employs former war criminals to serve as the special forces police.
Yeah, Sperry says he streamed for you, and that counts.
Ooh, that's a cool Metroid tattoo. Pretty cool. Battletoads too.
Yeah, let's go ahead and look
Yep.
at it. Wow, even... Oh, I get it.
Yeah, Sperry showed off his Metroid tattoo, so I had to go and raise him one.
Wanted Dead. Let's hop into the options real fast, like.
Is that like a song? Wanted Dead? Wanted.
Dead.
Dead. Off right there.
Just wanted dead. Or like he just coughs afterwards. Dead. Yeah. Alright, so default settings look fine to me. Let's go ahead and hop right in.
Well, you might want to go in the easier difficulty setting, because remember, this is from the team that did Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden. It will eat you alive in a higher Yeah, it'll get to it.
Oh, when we start. Okay.
I believe there is,
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, I don't mind. Create save data? Yeah. Normal or hard? Yep, we'll just do normal.
Okay.
Deadly but manageable. Just like in that last action hero movie, after the guy dies in the tar pit, he's like, deadly but manageable. That's what he said, right?
And you can also unlock an easy mode if it gets too hard for you, but this will be alright, I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
This game by Bon Jovi? Yeah, you give ninjas a bad name. Ooh. Should have taken some bad medicine.
This lady has a lot of freckles. Some might say too many freckles. Where's that mud?
Hey, speaking of games that were off the beaten path by the Ninja Gaiden team, do you guys remember a Wii U game called Devil's Third?
No.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, I mean, it's like one of the rarest games on Wii U now, but it was like a silly little third-person action-adventure game. It was supposed to be for other consoles, but I guess Nintendo picked it up when the developers were having trouble.
I only played the second one.
There's only one Devil's Third.
No, I played Devil's Second.
No, I'm not talking about Devil May Cry. I'm talking about Devil's Third.
No, actually...
I'm going to hit you if you keep this up.
Tiny bit of Devil May Cry Part 1, but that's the only Devil May Cry I've ever
that's
played.
Devil May Cry. I'm talking about Devil's... never mind. Devil's Third.
I'm sure the governor is glad to have your permission.
No,
Okay, I'm just gonna pull it up here online. You'll see what I'm talking about.
I'm a psychic, but I think you probably want me to pull some trigger in the
It's an action-adventure hack and slash shooter game. It's done by It used to be Valhalla Game Studios until his name.
Ew, Icky, that's not nice. Atomic Heart. Hey, wasn't it that game by those Russian developers?
Yeah.
It was, right? The BioShock wannabe or something? And it had sexy robot twin ladies?
Yeah, sexy robot twin ladies that were really weird. Oh, let's see. Tomonobu Itagaki. He's the one who formed Valhalla Game Studios, but he left a few years later.
Yeah. So that's why they haven't made any new Dead or Alive games, which makes you sad, because Dead or Alive 6 is so good, and 5 also was so good.
Agreed. Valhalla Game Studios closed in 2020 when they became Soleil Ltd., the developers of this game. So they're kind of living on.
Oh, wow.
Just without Itagaki.
Beans, bacon, make a force slice.
Does this lady have a weird voice?
Definitely fun.
I can't hear it that well, but it sounds weird.
On the side, some syrup, banana milkshake.
I have silly accent, and I order lots of food.
And she dresses in a mixture of armor and malware.
Orange juice and a pepper smoke.
Braumeister, look, it's our old friend Braumeister. So glad you're okay, dude. Oh, that's okay. As long as you're here, we don't mind if you're typing or not. Hey, it was Herzog Zwei, the guy from the Sega Genesis. And a sign language guy. Neat. I just read a book that had a kid who could only speak in sign language because he was deaf. Whoa. Uh-oh.
See what you're up to there, mister.
This game's too hot to handle. Very large hands, Dr. Sabota mentions. Yeah, Japanese games often give the women hands that are too large, unless you mean the guy's hands. But the hands in the Street Fighter games, like Street Fighter 4, 5, and 6, the women all have these giant man hands, and I wish they didn't.
Yeah, Doc. Take it easy.
Yeah, this is how ridiculous this game gets. One of the mini games you can play is a tap-along karaoke song.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it is, actually. I like this game. Some people didn't really care for it. They thought it was too silly for its own good, but I enjoyed it.
Didn't it? It had some bugs or something right at first, I think, maybe?
At first, but then they patched it, and now it runs fine.
That's good. Tyler, have you played it?
What's it called?
Oh my god, Tyler.
Wanted Dead.
Oh, this game? No. Never even heard of it.
Never heard of it? Wow. Dang, Tyler. We gotta put you back on some mailing lists.
I guess.
Oh, okay,
Who developed it?
Barry's like, this game is not appropriate.
We talked about that already.
Hey, Tech Guy already won a code. Congrats, Tech Guy.
Yes, go Tech Guy. Thank you for entering for that. Uh-oh, the game isn't appropriate for our audience, Barry says. Sounds like it's not appropriate for our main co-host.
I mean...
Well,
Tyler's not appropriate for this audience.
You're not doing anything, and I can't listen to it, so...
It's got subtitles. And
I
the
guess.
people are doing weird things and such. Battle droids to silent protest. Silence protests.
Frankie, this shit is incredible.
It's too bad you can't hear this lady's silly accent, though, Tyler.
I can for a second.
She really does have a weird accent.
Stone.
She sounds fine.
Blocks away. Someone triggered the sign.
Again, I'm just trying to figure out how, like, she has armor and yet her day clothes on underneath the armor.
Tyler's trying to hear her talk.
Oh, sorry.
Most of the force is on the move.
The soothing sound of her voice.
Send me the details, the sooner the better.
Okay, she said something. Did you hear that, Tyler? So we play later. Start tutorial, yeah. Alright.
And now the tutorial. Tyler. Yeah, he's not rated M for mature because he's
Not really.
mature.
Her voice is like quieter. I could hear the captain fine, but I couldn't hear her talk at all. It was weird.
Yeah, it was really quiet when she answered. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Okay. You can slide. Oh. Ooh, look at that. Fancy things. Why? Handgun attack. Oh, neat. She's got a gun. She's a European with a gun. Watch out. Oh, wrong combo. Okay. Let's try that again. X. How about that? Bless you.
Sorry.
You're
yeah, I
nailing the
missed that.
combos.
No, I'm not nailing this one.
It's YXYXXX.
Okay, so I
like
like Dead or Alive, right? But I don't want to do the Dead or Alive training mode at the start of my Wanted Dead playthrough.
Maybe you could skip it, but you might want to just get the basics nailed down, but so you don't get
Yeah.
murdered.
Murdering is bad.
Darker players here, they can counter murders.
I guess you can. Dude. Alright. Handgun counter to unguardable attacks. Alright, come on, try to get me.
Get the
How do you
perfect
like
guard
those
down.
apples. Uh-oh. Standby corner for cover. Okay. This is why people don't like it, because it has a weird cover system. No, I don't know.
Just the weird cover system.
Okay, get in the corner.
Maybe you're weird, you know?
Maybe I am. You got...
I wouldn't love
Look at
it
that,
so
you could
much
do
if
the...
it was normal.
the free firing thing from Gears of War. Cover movement. And then you can vault. Look at that. This is inspired by Gears of War. It's Gears of War plus Devil May Cry all in one fancy game. After stunning with attack or parry. Oh. Y plus B to do that finishing move after stunning them. Killing them.
Oh, you killed that poor hologram.
I know, man. He had a
Get
couple.
to all holograms.
It had a
they're
family.
dangerous.
Sorry, he thinks the election was stolen, Tyler.
Oh, wanted to give you a heads up there, Paul. Guess what movie released digitally yesterday?
Oh, Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
Yep. It's finally on, like, it won't be on home video for a couple more months, but if you want to watch it, you can rent it or you can buy it on
Achievement,
digital
yo.
video. And it looks good, so, you know, I bought it.
Glad to hear it. Well,
Well,
I bought the Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse 2 digital copy, like right when it came out, right? And then my family wouldn't come over to watch it with us. So now the Blu-ray is coming out next week, and it's like, it was a waste.
Your digital version
No.
hasn't even been watched.
Yeah, exactly. So now I'm going to have an extra digital code, which, yes, we'll give away on the stream, but still just a waste.
Yeah, because you're buying the movie twice.
It's not waste. You still have the movie. You can watch it at any time, so it's not the end of the world.
But
And you
I
got the
should've
nice.
just waited for the Blu-ray.
Oh yeah. Well, how about the new Transformers movie? And it's going to be on like home video in October. But I liked it, so I don't mind adding it.
Really? October? That long? Are you sure?
Oh,
I'm surprised. I would have thought September.
Let me look it up. Just confirm the date.
Sure.
And I know Turtles is in November.
I like the font for the subtitles. It's this nice 16-bit font.
Yeah, it's
16
easy
bits.
to read.
Yeah.
Everything would have gone smooth if the silent alarm
Blu-ray Tuesday, October 10th.
What?
They're doing.
Stand corrected.
That's what Paramount does. They release a movie 1 month after it comes out in theaters, and then they release it 2 months later on Blu-ray, which has me thinking that Mission Impossible will probably come out in a couple of weeks or so, unless Tom Cruise goes against it, which he might. I don't know.
Well, I would like to see that too, since I didn't get to see it. We still haven't seen Blue Beetle. Unfortunately, I've just been horribly busy with work. I mean, the only time I played video games this whole week was yesterday when I played Turtles with everybody.
Well, that will actually come out. I believe it's coming out on the 16th on digital, so you can rent it. Or no, the 19th. 19th. Sorry.
Man, but we should see it in the theater to support it. Like, that movie did not deserve to bomb, and I feel like I'm part of the problem because I didn't go see it.
You are part of the problem, but
Yeah,
now you can be part of the
unfortunately.
solution to see it.
All right, what am I supposed to be picking here? This is just so you can customize things or something? I don't know.
Yeah, you
Except,
customize
yeah.
your weapon. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to customize anything.
Well,
Dr.
then
Sabota
close it.
says it was fun. Yeah, and it stars one of the main actors from Cobra Kai, so that's another reason why I need to see it for sure. Alright, so take some cover. Ow. Got a problem, Mr. Guy with a gun?
He's got a real good outfit on for like a SWAT attempt or whatever they're doing.
Hey, at least she's got a vest on.
Infiltration. She does have a vest on, but she still managed to have the, what do they call them, crop top on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I'm a little rusty. I'm not good at shooters. Man, I keep trying to reload, and it makes her jump out and do a sword swing, so I gotta stop trying to reload.
Is it square or
Yeah.
X? I don't know what that is.
It's the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Wannabe X button, you mean? Yes, it's the wannabe X button. A satisfying sound. I got an achievement for defeating an enemy by headshot.
Wow, 1.
I know. Now I'm out of bullets. What do I do? I have to just run
Yeah,
up and
you
sword him?
were spraying pretty good. Like you were spraying all over the place.
Tell Brandy about it. No.
Yeah, I get it.
He's like, get in here and clean this. It's a bathroom joke. Anyway.
Can't wait to pick this up on the 12th. Batman Mask of the Phantasm 4K special
4K,
edition.
yes. Yeah, and there is a Steelbook too. I need to pre-order that if I haven't already done
Yeah,
so.
it's still available, so you can probably still get that.
Nice. How do I get more ammo? I hope I can find more. Anyway, let's just...
Yeah, you pick it up. After the guys you kill, you should be able to pick some up.
Did I pick any up? Because I don't have any bullets. Ow! That guy just... Did he just kill me? No, that had to happen, apparently, because it's doing a cinematic.
You see the little glowing weapon there on the ground? That's what you pick up. You run over that and you pick up the bullets from that.
No, that's...
Also, there are crates. No, that's not the hand. Wait till it goes back. But there are also crates where you can restock too. You'll see.
Space pirate with a death counter. Ha! Huh. Oh.
Darker player, that technically counts.
It does not count. That had to happen. It was scripted.
But you still died.
Scripted. And she didn't actually die. She just got knocked out or something. Anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Open the skill tree. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
It's even got a skill tree. Tyler, little known fact, Tyler hates skill trees.
Wrong. I like skill trees.
Skill trees are fine.
They're easy. They're easy to
They help you
figure out what they are.
progress.
Yeah, they're easier. They're a lot easier than just menus. The trees are a lot easier to read.
Oh, well, okay. I agree with that.
We found something
the skill.
Tyler likes. Nobody's opening the.
Write it down, because it'll never happen again. Write this down.
Tyler likes games. And
I
sometimes
said I
he-
like it. I said I like a couple of what's his name songs.
Oh,
the
yeah,
guy
that's
that died.
true. Yeah.
Didn't you say he liked...
Jimmy Buffett, I believe is how you
Jimmy
say his
Buffett.
name.
Hey, hang on, Paul. Didn't you say he liked something last week?
Was it like a gay joke or something? I'm
Yeah,
not
I
sure.
think so. Yeah, I think
I
so.
like big butts and
I wasn't.
big
I was going to repeat it here, but this is a kids show, so
Exactly.
yeah. Well, PG-13.
Close enough. Oh wait, those are my guys. Oops. Is there a roll?
Nope.
How do you roll? Oh, B is reload. Okay. I want to do a finishing move. Can I?
There should be a. Yeah, you should be able to earn a finisher pretty soon.
Oh, neat. That was cool. Achievement too. Yeah, quick draw gunner.
And then Y and B, and there you go.
This game is pretty nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it gets a little repetitive with its action, but it's still good.
Well, Tyler, didn't you say that you hate action?
I also like action.
Oh, my mistake.
He likes action. He just doesn't like other action.
Oh, I don't like action movies.
Wow.
You like
So much.
I know,
90%
wow.
of the
I like
movies
action games.
90% of the movies out there are no off his plate.
I mean, some action is fine. 3 hours of car chases in Indiana Jones 5 is too much.
Yeah, but
Or
I mean,
Fast X.
yeah, we all think that was too much, and I do love action.
Yeah, we'll talk about what we've seen here later on. in
Oh
a
yeah, I
bit.
can't wait to talk about.
You
One
play like
Piece when I come
RoboCop,
over.
you just like walk right through, like nothing can hurt you.
Oh, the game? Is that what it's gonna be like?
No, that's what Icky said. That's how you play.
Oh, I get it. I know, I do just run right up to him, don't I? And my health, is that my health? Because my health is really low if that's my health. Pick up. Alright, collectible. I'm getting achievements for every little thing. I like when they do that.
I guess the new Spider-Man PS5 and controller came out.
I bought the controller. I'm
My
getting
friend
it
is-
tomorrow.
My
Is it
friend
hard
is
to
showing
find?
showing off the plates. The controller's not hard to find, I don't think. The
But the system is.
console plates are, and the system. I don't know if the system is too, but probably.
I do need to get that controller.
The controller's
I think
pretty
it-
nice.
I think it's still in stock. I
I
don't
cut
know.
that dude in half. Nice. Do you have to get it from Sony or does store sell it?
Nah, stores have it.
Yeah, I got it from Amazon, so...
Heck yeah. Pew pew, target locked.
See? You pick up bullets and you're fine.
Did PlayStation Network get more expensive? Vicky's saying they did. Oh, is
Yeah,
it Plus?
PlayStation Plus went up a buttload.
Yeah, I mean, like, the premium membership is $160 a year starting September 5th.
Yeah. And premium's not worth it at all. The extra is the one that's most comparable to Game Pass, and that's that's $135 now.
I made a little joke about it, and people are like, well, Game Pass is $17 a month, so don't joke about nothing. I'm like, yeah, but Game Pass has day one releases, and...
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you get Starfield on Game Pass.
Not to mention, like, the freebies that are coming out next month. The main game in September's freebies is Saints Row, and Volition just...
Oh, yeah, this month's games. They picked the worst possible month to announce a huge price
They picked
increase.
the worst time...
Do it like when you're giving away a bunch of good stuff.
Agreed.
Yeah, and they're giving away Saints Row at the worst time. They announced Saints Row, and then a day later, Volition closes.
And they're giving away
That's awful.
a really poorly reviewed co-op shooter, and then
Generation
an MMORPG. Yeah,
Black
that's
Desert.
like, man, you're not catching anyone's interest with these.
Yeah, I mean, Microsoft did away with their giveaways and everything like that, but they've been running low anyway since they stopped the Xbox 360 giveaway, so it's not the end of the world. And now they're all playing Starfield, and over on Sony, you're going to play Saints Row. Does that make any sense?
Only till Spider-Man comes out next month.
Yeah, but it won't be
But I
on,
mean, it won't be free,
yeah.
right?
They'll probably, like, I don't know, they might release Spider-Man and Miles Morales, and I think they're already on the program, but... I mean,
Yeah, I think they actually just took them off. Like, they were on there for a year and they took them off or something.
They'll probably put them back on when Spider-Man 2 drops.
Possibly.
I mean, that's... I don't know. I just think the whole price increase... Because they said they were going to do, like, a state of play to announce new games for the service, but unless they drop, like, Ragnarok tomorrow, even then, I don't know. I don't know. I don't see myself continuing my membership.
Dang it. I actually went down.
Well, you're supposed to use health packs to stay alive. Okay,
How?
Darker, are you counting?
Yeah, no, that's a legitimate death right there. But how? How do I use the health pack? How do I heal?
Well, I think there's, like, boosters that you can pick up. I think, let me see.
You already played this. You have to know.
Yeah. I just got to see which button it was.
Dr. Sabota, I got it, and then we had to go to work right afterwards. And the problem is that game is extremely long and complicated. Like, way too complicated for its own good.
Okay.
Although I know that's what fans love about it.
So you get stim packs, and you can select them, but you can just press down on the D-pad, and that should fill you up.
All right, I'll have to remember that for next time.
Yeah, and also you start with 3, but if you level up in your skill tree, you can actually carry more.
That's a good point, Jono. Cloud saves are free on Xbox, but you have to be a PlayStation Plus member to use them on PlayStation.
Exactly.
They're also free on Switch.
Very outdated. Yeah, if you're behind the Switch on something, you know you're not doing things right.
Not to
Agreed.
mention the fact that, like, they're releasing this cruddy little handheld system, PlayStation Portal. It doesn't even work with PlayStation. I mean, unless you're going directly to your PlayStation 5, which must be within reach and connected, like, via Wi-Fi or something. Like, without
I think it works with regular remote play, doesn't it?
It does, but I mean, it has to be in the vicinity of the PS5. You can't, like, download the games and play them on a plane. You have to be in the vicinity of it, so it's kind of useless.
I mean, not utterly useless, just not $200 useful.
Yeah, I mean, as long as your PlayStation's on Wi-Fi, I'm pretty sure you don't have to be on the same Wi-Fi network as your PlayStation.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Well, I hope you're right.
I mean, I just don't. It looks incredibly breakable. It does. It looks like...
It does look that
because
way.
the controller is not fully attached to the screen. It's only attached a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, if you take a look, it looks like
I haven't looked at it.
They broke apart the DualShock 5 controller. They mounted it to the sides of this little dinky screen, and that's the system.
Dude, I can't see around this corner. That was a bad camera angle for cover.
It does look useless, Jono. I mean, it looks like a really... They could have done, like, another Vita. They could have done something that allows for cloud play with their games, and instead it's just useless. It's not even a Wii U. It's a Wii U not. These guys just don't seem to understand.
I need to heal. Ow, crap.
Down. Don't forget down.
Yeah, I did.
All right. Maybe be in cover when you do that.
So I mean, like, part of this is that I'm learning on the fly and all that, but like, I want to roll. Like, I want to be able to do a proper dodge roll, and what was there a way to? Like, I know you can run.
Yeah,
and
you can.
slide,
Yeah,
but...
there is. I'm looking it up again. Hang on.
Ow! Dang! What just hit me?
I think you can hit if you hit the dodge button twice, then you can do that. I believe that's how
Which
it
is
works.
what?
Well, you're dead, so wait till you come back and then we'll do it.
Okay, I need to pay better attention to things. But
maybe,
I mean, like, there's this constant barrage of gunfire. You can only fire when you're behind cover, and the cover system is not that good because it's not quite Gears of War.
You can only fire behind cover?
Yeah, other than your... No, I'm... Okay, I was wrong. No, you know what? You just hold left trigger to fire. My bad. So I've been...
Oh, weird. What a weird mechanic that must be.
Try hitting the dodge button twice.
That?
Try hitting the dodge button twice. Let's see if you dodge roll.
No, you just do this little slide. Okay, but yeah, I haven't been using these tools, so this is on me.
Whoa. Yeah. We're at one.
Oh, I shot his head off. That was good with the pistol. My bad, guys. The death counter is too many, whatever it is. I'll tell you that for free.
I think it's only a 2, according to Dacker Player.
What do you think of the visuals, Brandy?
They're pretty good. Shadowing's good too.
I think so too. Ah, crap. Tyler, have you watched anything this week?
What did I watch? I watched Good Burger.
Nice, excellent. Well, tell us about Good Burger.
Oh yeah, the movie I won for you.
It's pretty silly, but I mean, it's got some good laughs. Like it's got some super random stuff in it. Like it's still like kind of mostly for kids, but it's like I could see why it has a bit of a cult following and stuff.
It has a good soundtrack too, don't you think? Nice ska music.
Yeah, it was not too bad. It didn't stand out to me, but it was fine. Some of the acting is like rough in a bad way, and I know that can be kind of gimmicky too, like
part
in
of the
cult
charm
movies,
of
but
it, I would say.
right, exactly. I like how there's like a mental institution dance party just out of the blue or whatever, stuff like that is really good.
Okay, so you can, when you're doing the dodge while running, you can slide. I think you did that before.
Yeah, gotcha.
Dodge roll. I remember you could do some
Siri.
sort of dodge roll. I'm looking it up.
Hey, Alejandro.
There's another guy. See, we can't. We would love to have him on mic more often too. But anyway, we're just glad he's with us at all. Sometimes you got to be thankful for what you got. Yeah. So, had you seen the sketch comedy, Tyler, of Good Burger? I guess you hadn't, right? From all that.
Oh yeah, I watched all that a ton, and Keenan and Kel.
Oh neat.
So what'd you think of the movie?
Yeah, it's cute. It's good. Enough. You know, it's silly. Has some funny lines, some wacky stuff.
Do you have a?
It's not as good. It's not as good as Pootie Tang.
Really?
Nope.
Wow. I mean, I do like Pootie Tang. The one time I saw it, I enjoyed it. But Good Burger is a movie that I've chosen to see like maybe 4 times. Let's see. All right, so let's play more carefully. Not get shot so much. Am I out of bullets? Ah,
You
crap.
are.
See, I finally started using bullets, and I regret it instantly. Wow. Okay. Oh, there we go. That time she reloaded.
Their face all bloody.
Is it?
I'm not gonna tell what that was.
I think it's just her horrible
Oh,
freckles.
Maybe it's her hand. No, what is on her face? Her horrible freckles. Is that a tattoo?
No, it might be blood. I think it is a blood splatter.
Okay.
It's
That or
only
her
blood.
jaws
I
come
mean,
off.
blood's going everywhere. So
You think she's lost her jaw?
Maybe. Hey, Simius.
Yo, Sivius, glad to see you. All about Sonny. Oh, well, because somebody brought up the price increase of PlayStation Plus Plus. Is regular PlayStation Plus more expensive too now?
Yeah, all the prices
are going up.
I don't
from
like
like
the sound
10
of
to
that.
40 bucks. Yeah, I mean, hang on. Let me look up the rates.
Yeah, it's $20 for the regular, 35 for the extra, and I don't know on premium.
Let's see. Yeah, so currently the smallest one, which is essential, is 60 bucks. It's going to go up to 80. So that's $20.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Yeah, and no, it gets worse. It gets worse. Extras started at 100 a year. Now extra is going to be 135. And premium is 120. Now it's going to be 160.
Okay, did I at least get a checkpoint? Is this a checkpoint?
I don't know.
You should be.
Okay. Oh, look, a collectible that I missed. So it was all worth it. And you get SP points. Oh, yeah. Do I have any upgrades? Can I do an upgrade yet? Yes, I do. Okay, I need to be doing that crap. Defense. What's this one? Press A during dodge. That's how you do the dodge roll. Okay, let's get that.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, get that, because it's going to help you out, especially in boss battles. So I knew it was in here. I just didn't know where.
Yep, there's a roll. So that'll maybe help if I can pull it off. The constant stream of gunfire. It's like they're just constantly shooting at you. Can we not have like parts where you're not dealing with gunfire? Couldn't that be an option?
I mean, they're bad guys.
Now you're saying you don't like the action?
I'm just saying maybe it might be a little too much action. Also, my gun runs out too frequently, so I can't just shoot, and then I have to run up and put myself in danger.
I mean, they're terrorists. Do you expect them to throw rocks at you?
Oh, God. See, it just ran out. Like, at least give me ammo for the gun if you're going to have all this cover crap. Like, I can't use the cover crap with no ammo. Anyway. I do like chopping people's heads or torsos off. That's nice. Oh, grenade! Get away from it.
Run.
Yep. Yeah, you're dead. Stay dead.
Oh, wow. Hey, Paul, you might want to check Discord. The doctor just dropped some really cool animation you might want to see.
Oh, neat. Was he working on that one we requested?
The death animation? Yep.
Oh crap. Alright, so, yeah, we'll see. Maybe, hopefully I'll get a little more used to this, but I do see why it's not a totally beloved game now, because kind of just, there's not the balance. You need quiet times in between the noisy times.
Well, I mean, this is the first stage. Once you get past this, it does, calm down a slight bit, but these are bad guys. You have to understand that.
Well, they're
You're
obnoxious.
a cop. Well, yeah. Bad guys are usually obnoxious like that.
Dementia, that's too bad because a great new show came out on Netflix this week. Like yesterday or today. It must have been yesterday.
Yeah, which we'll talk about in a bit. Right.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I've got a year left of PlayStation Plus, or almost a year left. Mine expires in June. And, but like, I have to be able to play online. That's the thing. They got you by the nuts, don't they? They've raised the price to $80 a year.
You know what we should talk about, because this is actually good news. There's a new G.I. Joe beat 'em up coming out in 2024. It's an arcade-style game called Wrath of Cobra.
Wait a minute. Did you just say nude G.I. Joe?
New! I said new! Wow, you get the fuzz out of your ears. I said new.
Because, I mean, I don't know if I like the G.I. Joe characters enough for that.
Well, then I can't help you.
Yeah, Perfect Zero is complaining about it because it's a 2D game. But I do... It's a little ugly, but... Have you seen pictures of it, Tyler?
I saw, like, a trailer that had, like, 2 seconds of gameplay or something.
Yeah.
And what'd you think?
I mean, it looked fine. It looked cool. Like, the trailer was cool.
You don't think the art style is a little weak?
I don't
It can't be
remember
the
it,
only
I guess.
one. I mean, I'm a 2D guy, you know? Like, it's a
Let me
little,
look it up.
little budget.
G.I. Joe beat 'em up.
Yeah, you know what the comparison is for me? I don't see... How do I know what new part I got? It doesn't show anything. Accuracy, no, I don't want...
Yeah,
Then
see,
again,
it's all just like cartoon stuff. Let me find the gameplay part.
Near the end.
Okay, thank you.
I don't like the weapon customization.
Looks like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It looks
Beat 'em up.
worse. It's easily worse visually. We should look at both at the same time.
Looks fine.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying it's hideous, but
yeah, it looks all right. It's a little dull, but so is G.I. Joe, right? Like they don't have interesting looking characters.
well, like even the environments, like the ground is a little plain looking and things like that, if I remember right. But you know what it reminds me of visually? It reminds me of Konami's X-Men. I know Galadrius loves that game, so well, that's the thing. Konami's X-Men is a fun game, but like the art-wise, it's a little cheap. Like the backgrounds are not very good, and I guess I get that from this G.I. Joe game too. And I don't know if the art thing was like deliberate because it was a 6-player game, so there's just gonna be a lot of crap on screen. I don't know. With X-Men, I mean. But maybe I'm just spoiled by Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, and Double Dragon, both of which are quite good looking. Okay, where's the rest of them? Canopies. I have grenades now too, by the way. I'll use one sometime. Just got an achievement for something. Unexpected forecast.
Go off.
I'm not the one who activated it, but hey, I'll take it.
There you go. Wanted wet.
Okay, so yeah, it is good that they're making a new G.I. Joe game and that it's a beat 'em up, which is a fun type of game to play with friends.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to have $80 a year to have the online if you want to play it.
True that.
No, it'll probably be like $20 when it comes out.
No.
Oh, I just mean to play online.
Oh yeah, well to play on PlayStation, yeah. But if you
I mean, it's the same thing with Xbox.
60
Xbox offers.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
Xbox
60 a
is
year?
gonna. Yeah.
I mean,
Xbox is
not good.
but it's not bad. I mean, well, I mean,
it's livable.
Nintendo Switch is what?
Free?
20 a year? Yeah, 20 a year.
Yeah, but no
If you wanna
voice
do
chat and all kinds of other
unless
problems.
yeah, but you can also do 50 a year and you can get the Nintendo 64 games and the Mario Kart Deluxe,
which are pretty neat if you have time for retro stuff.
Oh yeah, Excitebike came out this week and it's pretty cool.
Neat.
So there you
Where are
go.
they shooting at? Oh, that's a bad guy? Come here, dude. I got something for you. Shot you in the leg, I did. Oh yeah, Semius points out that you used to have to buy Xbox Live just to watch Netflix. It's not like that anymore, thankfully.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's what
They're a
happens
little more
when one company's too far ahead is they make super anti-consumer friendly decisions.
Yes, and we are unfortunately witnessing that now.
They're closing the shutters over there.
Well,
You okay?
what other kinds of... One thing we could talk about is that the new Turtles Shredder's Revenge DLC just came out.
Oh
this
yeah.
week.
And it's actually fun.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Let's see, it's $8, which is not a lot. That's a good price. And it adds 2 new playable characters for any mode, so you can go through story mode and arcade mode again with these 2 new characters, Usagi Yojimbo and Karai, who is Shredder's daughter. And so that's enough value right there, I would argue. Does not offer achievements. Crap, I forgot to put that in my article. It doesn't offer new achievements, and it should. Like, it's a weirdo mission. Yeah,
fine.
but except for maybe that's why it's only $8, so they didn't have to test achievements and trophies.
Oh,
But it adds a new survival mode, which is the kind of the biggest draw for a lot of players.
I should also mention there was another game that dropped this week that I think that might be your speed. Hang on.
Okay, but we should finish talking about Turtles.
Go ahead, finish talking about Turtles.
Well, what can I say? Last night I played with a bunch of our friends here. Played with Human Brian, Icky, Perfect Zero, Brandy, and Low Sweet, who isn't here, of course. But it's nice to remember social Low Sweet, the Low Sweet we love and miss. But he sold his Xbox, and then it turns out the PlayStation version is not crossplay. Did you know that, Tyler?
That's weird. No,
Yeah,
I did
so the
not know
Xbox
that.
version and the PC versions are crossplay, but not.
Going
Ow,
back to
dang
the
it. Oh,
going
God.
back to the old days.
Yeah, very annoying. I thought like it wasn't crossplay at first, but that they added it eventually. But I was mistaken.
This came on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, that's because he wanted to play that version with us because he didn't have an Xbox, right? So he was going to play that version. And then it's like, oh no, it doesn't have the ability to play with other systems. Stay dead forever. And so anyway, how did we end up playing with him? Well, luckily he has an old PC, but it was good enough that he could play his Xbox version that he owned on it. You know, he could play the Windows Store version, which is cross-buy. So thankfully it all worked out. Because I was going to feel sorry for him if he couldn't join in with everyone else.
I'm really liking Usagi Yojimbo. He's a good character.
I like him, but I think his super move isn't as good as some of the other characters. But,
It's effective though.
Well, I mean, I don't know. When we were in survival mode, I just felt like it was over too quickly, maybe, or it didn't have enough radius compared to some of them. But he's fun. You know, he is a good character for sure.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, what is up with her face? Look, she's got a big smush of blood on it, Tyler.
Yeah.
Is this your kind of girl? Tell the
Yeah, I
truth.
like her. I like her dead eyes.
And is she a zombie? I don't know. Maybe that's why it's called a Wanted Dead.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't mind some kind of waypoint indicator to tell you which direction you're supposed to be going.
Let's
Like
go
it
through
might
the
be-
lobby. It's like 200 million miles long.
Yeah,
I
this
guess
building is
you're in a
vast.
hallway now. Yeah.
But I may be
Not
going
quite
the
in
wrong
the
way.
lobby.
Like I actually think I might be backtracking, and there's no way to tell because there's no waypoint
I'm
indicator.
pretty sure I remember that brown wall. It's really distinct. That
It's
you've
gotta
passed
be-
it.
It's got to be that I'm going the wrong way because there's no enemies.
Yeah,
Here's a dead
probably.
enemy. Dang it! Can I at least? Yep.
Proceed forward and find out who is responsible. You're proceeding backwards.
Yeah, easy
Yeah,
for you to
proceed
say, Mr.
forward.
Game. She has
How
some
dare
Resident
you.
Evil vibes.
How dare you go backwards?
Oops.
Missing
You okay,
up.
Brandy? All right.
What's she doing?
She stepped out for a bit.
Oh,
we,
okay.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about One Piece till she comes back.
Oh, wait.
What else? Oh, but you said you wanted to talk about another game?
Who, me? Yeah. I don't know if you
Title
remember.
milestones?
Yeah. Well, I'll get to that. But another title game that came out on Arcade Archives this week is Kadash, the arcade version.
Neat.
It dropped for Nintendo Switch and PS4, and you could play up to 2 players on it. Now I know
Yeah, Royal Bob.
you wanted like a review code, but it's $8, and it's a pretty good game actually.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to get it someday. But there's about 1 million of cool
Yeah.
Arcade Archives games, right? And they
Mhm.
barely ever go on sale.
Yeah, I know.
Really
But
rare.
they do them in the collection, though. We will talk about title milestones, too, for a minute, because that's technically a collection of, like, 10 Arcade Archives games for people to enjoy. But there were a couple in that collection that didn't get released separately, like Ben Biro Den, which is a firefighting game, which is pretty good. And then Solitary Fighter, which is really Violence Fight, which is a silly little 3D beat 'em
Sequel to
up.
Violence Fight, right?
Or 2D, yeah. I mean, it's Violence Fight, you know, but Bagun, you know, when you hit somebody and it goes Bagun as they fall to the ground.
But it's a sequel. It's not just regular Violence Fight. It's a
Yeah,
sequel,
but
right?
it's got the same effect, which is kind of cool. And Lick Joe's in it. That's his
Who?
name. Lick Joe.
Joe.
Oh,
That's his
Violence Fight is a pretty fantastic name too.
Yeah. But
Is it
Solitary Fighter is
Is it a Japanese game that's a silly translation?
pretty much, yeah.
Is because just Violence Fight is funny. It's like, oh, one of those non-violent fights. Those ones are the best.
Yeah, compared to, like, you know, just yelling at each other. And then it has other games too. The New Zealand Story, The Legend of
I'm
Cage.
going the wrong way again.
Liquid Kids, which is actually surprisingly fun. Kiki Kai.
Kiki Kai Kai.
Which
the
is
first Pocky and Rocky game.
Yeah, the prequel to the series. Yeah. And that, it's got a few different titles. I mean, not all of them are great. There's this one called Dino Rex, and it's a really
Ow.
bad take on Primal Rage. Like, it has like beat 'em ups and all that, and it's just
That looks fun.
it's okay,
It's
but
not. Oh crap! I'm throwing my grenades the wrong way, and they hit me. Dang it, your own grenades. I got killed by my own grenades.
What the heck? Oh, yeah, you morons.
What?
Oh, good going. He's like, I can't believe you did that, you moron.
Gears of War, it's not.
Yeah, Potato Milestones 2 is pretty good. I think the only downside, you don't really get too many extras, but there are online leaderboards.
Yeah, you get no extras, basically.
Yeah, it's not like making a Karateka, which I also want to talk about here in a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you still get a pretty good amount of, like, you know, Taito games to enjoy. Metal Black's a good shooter, too. I really enjoy that one.
Oh, yeah, that is a good game.
Yeah, so overall, it's got a pretty good collection, and you get them for, like, what, $4 a pop? That's not bad.
Yeah, and I will be reviewing that, although it's currently still hard for me to imagine having enough time to write a review.
Well, you're going to have to do
one
it.
today.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, technically I reviewed the Turtles DLC. I just called it Impressions because our website doesn't really have a proper way to review downloadable content if you've already reviewed the main game. But anyway. And yeah, Simia says Karateka was amazing on Apple IIe. And yeah, here's the thing about, since you brought up Karateka, and we'll talk about it whenever I finally stream it. I'll talk about it because it'll be a pre-stream. You guys probably won't be here yet. But it's... They waited too long to release it, or to do this. It's like the number of people who remember Karateka. It's like, well, Jimmy Buffett's one of them, and he just died. So we've already lost one person who remembers.
Well, okay, but that's the thing. That's why there are releases like this to remind people of what gaming was like in the past. I mean, I don't mind this at all. It's by Digital Eclipse, the same guys that did Atari 50. And you know what it is? It covers like the spectrum of the Karateka or Karateka or whatever you want to call it. You know, it covers like a number of different versions. It has running commentary. It has interviews with Jordan Mechner and a bunch of other team members. And it also includes a prototype game called Death Bounce, which is like a twin stick shooter, and it's actually a lot of fun. It's really well done.
That's neat. Yeah, I look forward to trying that.
So there are, I mean, it's only $20, you know, and you get a reminder. There's also a 2023 version of Karateka.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Now it's not like Tyler.
Didn't they remake that game? I played that game. It was hard.
Yeah, it's actually a little bit smoother.
Yeah, on Xbox 360 era, was it? They did a remake of it?
Yeah, it's kind of
like
fun.
An
But
XBLA game or something.
Yeah, I mean, but this is just like the classic version, and it's really well done. So I think it's worth $20. That's just me. But I enjoyed it, and I want to see more releases like this. I can't imagine like what these guys could do really wonders with like older games like say Kung Fu Master, you know, or stuff like that. I would love to see, because it's supposed to be a series.
Yeah, I like Kung Fu Master, and I mean that's a game that I remember better than Karateka. But on the other hand, yeah, just I mean like you said, it's nice because they are keeping the game alive in a way. But I also think it's super niche because that game is so old. Like it'd be like if you. To me, a good way to help people remember an older series is to like do a new sequel. You know, do a remake, do a sequel, things like that. So it's just interesting. The making of it's like how many people are going to buy that who haven't played the original. I think.
Well, I know there was like a Karateka game released on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 a few years ago.
True, but a lot of years ago because that's still a long time ago.
Yeah, and it was like a 3D sort of thing, but it had the nature of the game nailed down. But it's not in this collection. This collection just focuses on the older games, which is fine. Not bad at all. So.
Okay, I gotta learn to heal. The game doesn't remind you that you're low on life well enough.
Look in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, but you have to look, and I'm just never noticing it.
You just want the like screen to be dark and red and flashing and stuff.
Something, or like your character, you know, just some kind of obvious indicator, or your character complains about it or something. There's different ways. But even like River City Girls Part 1, which is one of my all-time favorite games, but even in that game, I would die early on because I just wasn't used to paying attention to the health on my own because it doesn't remind you either. So that is my bad, but you know a lot of games do remind you, and I like that.
And then I want to talk about one other game this week because I know we're going to talk about One Piece pretty soon, but I want to talk about Samba de Amigo Party Central, which is now available for Nintendo Switch.
I wish it wasn't broke because I would have bought it.
Yeah, it's actually a really good game. I mean, some of the music is a little oddball
Iffy?
choices and everything. Well, like newer pop songs, but it's it's still well done. The controls are great. They added some mini game bonus rounds that are fun. So yeah, it's not bad.
You're gonna die soon.
Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I
You
wouldn't
just
have
stare
noticed.
to the corner
Here's
and yell.
another reason it's hard to notice is because it's just constantly people shooting at you for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that gets
It's
old.
almost like this game got a 4 on IGN or something.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
IGN, I mean, they gave Starfield a 7, so
this is
I
like
don't
a
know if
6
I'd
to
give it
me, honestly, but I mean, it does have a lot of good qualities, and probably if you have the patience to get through it, then the story and stuff are probably very entertaining. But all right, is that everyone? Can I finally take a breath? Thank
No.
you. Jeez. Yeah, Samba de Amigo. And so, how much of it have you played?
I played through a good majority of songs here. Let me just read off some of the songs that are in this. Hang on.
Okay.
Real quick. Let me pull it up.
Does it have the Baby Shark song?
No.
No.
Oh,
Why would you do that? Hey, I think somebody joined.
you need to do.
Alejandro.
Kano.
Kano.
Oh, is he
That's
actually hopping on my quizzes?
Alejandro.
Hey, how's it going?
Alejandro, good to hear you, dude.
Alejandro, hello.
Meet Galadrius.
Hello, how's it going? Let's see. So, like, you got songs like Pompeii by Bastille, You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Wanted, dead or
Tyler's favorite song. Dead. Let's see.
As long as it's
Good
not that
Feeling
one
by
Kid
Florida.
Rock song.
There's no Kid
all
Rock.
would applaud a
good.
bang to bang.
Oh, and it has some songs from the Sonic games. Escape from the City from Sonic Adventure 2 is on here.
Yeah, and there's a Sonic pack for getting the deluxe version, right? With
Yeah,
more
you
Sonic songs.
you can get like more Sonic songs, but Sonic actually appears in the song while you dance to it.
Isn't it Amigo dressed as Sonic? Because he has a weird face.
I don't think so.
Really? Because he's got that flat face instead of Sonic's real face, you know?
He might have an unlockable outfit, but I haven't gotten to it yet.
Huh, interesting.
Let's see.
Because we watched a Japanese video of a guy getting a perfect on it. This guy, he's like a Japanese comedian, and he's wearing
Dude,
this silly outfit.
he should not be
I'm
wearing
guessing
that.
Okay, and also it has
Nice to see all that.
Centerfold by Jay Gal's band.
Hey, I like that song.
I wish it had SOS in it. In the original game, SOS was my favorite song from it.
Well, they're adding DLC. You never know. They might have some older favorites coming back, like in the Wii version.
Oh, my own grenade hit me again. I don't like that your own grenades hurt you, or at least that they hurt you so much. But anyway.
Uh-oh.
Alejandro's
Just like
gone.
that.
All I said
We
was
lost
hey.
Alejandro.
Dang
He
it,
said,
Alejandro.
"Hey." He got frightened by me. I'm sorry.
You are a little brash.
Nah.
Couldn't hear. Maybe put your headset on next time, Alejandro. Yeah,
That's
it
how that
helps.
works. We heard you.
Oh, a shotgun. It's kind of fun. However, it has no bullets, so I probably shouldn't be carrying it. So last week's game... I didn't mean to scare you, Galadrius.
Everybody scares me. Ugh.
Oh, I'm out of health packs, too. I'm remembering to heal, but I am out of health packs, so it's not
Okay,
happening.
so we'll be able to pick up some more, and like when you get through a charge point.
I hope so.
Okay, so do we want to talk about One Piece?
All right.
It is awesome.
Yeah, the new One Piece show came out on Netflix. Live-action remake of One Piece. Tyler, what'd you think of the trailer? Let's let him talk about the trailer first, because that's all he
I mean,
knows.
I've seen trailers for it already. Like, I don't know. It looks cool. Like, I thought Cowboy Bebop looked cool. I don't know anything about anime, so I'm not like, everyone usually hates live-action versions of anime stuff.
That's true.
So,
They usually do.
but I
think
mean, it looks cool.
I think it just looks better than Cowboy Bebop. Like, when I would see pictures and scenes from Cowboy Bebop, it never looked particularly well made or anything. You didn't feel that way, though?
I didn't watch it. I just watched the trailers. But I mean, I don't know. It looked fine. It looked kind of like it was a lot darker than this one. But I don't know. It just looked interesting.
You okay, Stone?
So,
But supposedly it was horrible.
well, some
No.
people think so. No, he means the Cowboy Bebop live action show.
Oh.
Yeah, people don't like it's trying to tell the same stories but dumbed down. Like the writing apparently is just a little bit worse, and people don't even necessarily love the casting, and yeah, to me the sets and stuff don't look very good in Cowboy Bebop. So, but I haven't watched it, and of course I never will since they canceled it immediately. No, live action Cowboy Bebop.
We did watch some of it.
No, I haven't even seen one episode.
I did somehow.
You might have watched on your own, but I haven't. You do watch a lot of things while I'm working or whatever. Or, I mean, you'll have things on while you're working.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
It's because you'll get distracted.
Yes, I would. You're like, no, I'll be doing the distracting around here. But, yeah, so Tyler thinks it looks good. That's nice. And I have not seen the anime, Tyler, and Brandy hasn't either.
Me neither. Where's Chopper?
Get to the chopper? Is that what you're saying?
Chopper.
No, on One Piece. Where's Chopper?
Oh, what is Chopper?
I don't know.
Wait, I thought Chopper was in Ahsoka.
There's a... Oh, yeah. Chopper's the name of one of the droids in Ahsoka, which we also need to talk about now that Tyler's back. But anyway, he supposedly watched it. You did, right, Tyler?
I watched the first episode.
Good, but let's...
Alejandro's back.
Alejandro's back.
Oh, you did.
Continue.
Yeah, anyway, about One Piece, Brandy, you want to tell us? Well, we watched only the first episode, although I would have liked to watch more. But Brandy, what's it about? What's the concept?
There's this guy, and he wants to be king of the pirates, and then there's another guy who's kind of like a pirate hunter, and there's a girl who's looking for things too. But all these kind of odd characters from here and out kind of join together and make kind of a really misfit, awesome crew. And yeah.
Yep, that is a good basic premise. So
That's basically what we've seen.
What'd you think, Galadrius?
Well, I mean, a lot of people were they were really fearful for this series because we all remember Cowboy Bebop from 2021 when they tried to do live action with that and it didn't really hit it off and they canceled after one season, right? This, I think, fares better. I think part of the situation is I think this series is written better. I think it's directed with just the right amount of style, and I think they picked a really good cast. Including, like, most of them are, like, no-name guys. Like, the most recognizable guy even isn't even that recognizable. You know, it's like...
Why can't I hop over this? Can you, real quick, can you tell me how to hop over this?
Oh, you don't hop over that. You go around.
But look, over here there's also a thing blocking it. So how do I hop over this one?
You don't hop over that. Well, hang on. You gotta fight off the...
I'm out of bullets. The gunplay is so bad in this. Like, I was really.
You're supposed to go up. You see the stairs? Can you see the stairs? You were just facing the stairs, I thought.
This isn't stairs.
Like,
you should be able to climb that because any human could, but I can't.
Okay, go back. Sorry.
I'm almost done with this game.
Yep. Another 10 or so minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
Yep.
Well, you know, we could just talk about stuff.
Like Galadrius liked it. He even
I liked it. No, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out where he is.
I'm not going to see any of the mini games or anything because the regular gameplay sucks. What statue?
It's fine, but
it's an achievement.
You're blocked off.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, so you got to go through the path area where
like it immediately runs out of ammo. It must hold like 5 bullets.
Yeah, but you just picked up. Didn't you just pick up some more? Reload.
You know
Reload.
Oh man, do I have to keep playing? Yeah,
that's how school works.
Tyler points out Nami is she looks a little different from the regular Nami because Nami is
she doesn't
a really sexy character design in the anime and manga, and this woman is not particularly busty. She's like absolutely average.
But that's fine. I still think she fits the role pretty.
Still waifu material.
She's good. Yeah, like the actress is good for sure. So everybody, we have been playing Wanted Dead on Xbox. It's also on PlayStation and Steam. It is not on Switch. This comes from some of the original developers of Ninja Gaiden and other games like that. And Galadrius says that he enjoys it.
Matter of opinion.
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm sad to say that I did not like this one. It has a heavy emphasis on gunplay, but the gunplay is terrible. It has some nice melee action, but everyone is shooting at you the whole time, so that kind of takes away from the melee stuff, and yeah, it's pretty rough around the edges. So I do understand the low review scores now, but it's a shame because it seems like it has a lot of work put into the world and characters and story and stuff. But to me, the game just doesn't have the polish, and the core gameplay is a bit too rough for it to be what I wanted. So that's too bad. But it is nice of the developers to hook us up with a code and a price copy. This game regularly sells for $60, but it is on sale on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam for $30 right now. So if this looked better to you than I thought it was, you could buy it on sale for $30. If I paid $60 for this, I would be very angry with the quality of the game. But $30 is a little more understandable. So anyway, thanks to Tyler, who had to run along, but it was nice to have him around. Thanks to Galadrius for being a great co-host, as always.
I'll do my best.
Thanks to Alejandro for hopping on and catching up with us.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine.
Yay. Thanks to Brandykatz for hanging out with us as well.
Always.
Thanks to you guys, especially our subscribers. Our subscribers like Jono, Brownmeister, and others are very helpful and wonderful, including Galadrius, even him. So, yeah, you guys keep us going. We love that about you. Thank you for supporting the stream.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks to all our regular viewers also for hanging out with us. Like, we love hanging out with you guys and giving you free games. So, we will see you next week. And remember, don't hate, appreciate.
Peace and chicken grease.
Hasta la vista.
Bye.
That ought to hold a little SOBs.
Love it.
Updated ending. Thank you, Sperry Berry Beast. It's always good to see you.
Better than the original.
Oh yeah, you pay attention to the ending, guys. It's new.
Oh, yeah,
I'm in that too, I think.
You used to be in it? Is that what you said, Alejandro?
No, I think I'm in this one.
I'm not. I've never been. You need to put me there.
Oh, okay. So, well, back when you used to be on regularly, we should have had you on.
Yeah, I need to work my way back to mod.
Okay, manage game and add-ons. Uninstall all. Thank you.
Hey, the animation's a little cleaner, I think. That's nice.
Yeah,
Good job,
Dr.
Doctor.
Sabota did a
Thank you
great
so
job.
much. Thank you, Doctor.
Looks great.
I'm sure you'll enjoy this game more than Paul did.